every season I get in that mood, right? I want to switch out my handbag. I want to have something cute. Now we don't have to spend a lot. I do like a good luxury handbag, and I do have a collection of some designer handbags, but also there's so many great affordable handbags now in beautiful luxe materials that I end up wearing more than my expensive bags. So all of these are under 100, but they look so luxe. And let's start with an unboxing from one of the, I think, the biggest brands for Amazon for handbags, JW Pye. I have been discovering this brand for a while now. This is the Harlee. It is like that half moon crescent style bag, and I wanted to unbox this with you guys live. First off, the color. Everything is chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. You can see my top, which actually is linked in this show as well. It's the most comfortable mock neck in that chocolate brown. It's actually called reddish brown, and it has just that little hint of that warm red, burnt red tone, and it just is so flattering for winter when you kind of need that pick-me-up on your skin. So you can see already it goes so great with my top here. That's also from Amazon, linked in the show. And let's take a look at it together. So, of course, the first thing you want to know with a handbag is, I don't know if this is such a necessary detail, but it's kind of a cute detail, that it's a functional little clasp there that allows you to take that open and close that. Maybe for storage purposes, it's kind of easier to just push that closed. But that is a functional gold clasp. There's some really beautiful gold button details on the strap. You can see the strap has that faux croc all the way around, so it really looks luxury, and it's under 100. So I love that. This looks so rich. And then you open it up, and the next most important thing is, can it fit the essentials, right? Keys, wallet, phone. Have to have keys, wallet, phone. I'm a mom of two. I have to at least have those responsible items with me. And so for even the smaller clutch style bags, I have to make sure it can fit those essentials. And I feel like this is pretty roomy on the inside. There's also that little tag there that says JW Pye. It's a functional gold zipper here, so you can zip it closed. And then there is sort of that open, I'm going to take some of this stuffing out so we can really see it. There is that open pouch right here. So there's an open side pouch. It's not a zip pouch, but it's even finished in that croc trim. So inside and out, this really is a very well-made handbag. I know you really can, like, so this is on the higher price point for this show, because some of these bags are honestly like $30, but this one is $99. But it does have all of the quality and the finish that you would want. It also comes in a couple of other really cute colors. So for me, I like to wear beige all year round. We're seeing a lot of trending beige denim jeans in beige this season. So there is a beautiful beige. This also comes in black. I would recommend any of those three colors. And the other main color, I would say, if you don't want to go the chocolate route, is to look for burgundy. Burgundy reds are that other tone, especially great into holidays. It also comes in a metallic silver, which is really fun for the holiday season. So there's a few different versions of the colors of this one, but I live for this. It looks so expensive, guys. I can't even tell you. It's so shiny and beautiful, and it just sits so easy and nice on the shoulder. And it has that interesting shape to it. So it has sort of that crescent cutout look. We're seeing a ton of these east to west handbags for the smaller handbags. You're seeing the east to west like composition, so it's a little bit wider than it is tall. So look for that if you want to be on trend and on point. But you can wear this so simple with my mock neck and jeans that I'm wearing right now. You could rock this with boots and a mini skirt, a cute dress, a midi dress. There's tons of ways to rock this bag in your wardrobe. So the other thing, I don't need to bring in a bunch of handbags that are not useful. I feel like you can really utilize this one for a night out, for date night, for a brunch, like a quick trip out, city chic. It's very city chic with any of your street style looks. So I do feel like this is a very wearable handbag as well. Again, this is JW Pie, one of my favorite handbag brands that kind of bridges luxury and affordability. They do it really well because their pieces look really expensive, but many of them are under 100, some under 150, but you could definitely find some great pieces. So this is my first choice for our fall handbag haul here, all of these under $100. So please, guys, hit me up in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking as we go along, what kind of fall handbags you're looking for. Are you more of a tote, clutch lover, medium size? We're seeing a lot of medium size satchels this season. So I have a bunch of those. I feel like our big bags are kind of like, I don't really grab for like my big luxury totes as much right now, as I kind of just have been sort of settling into the medium handbag zone, which I'm really into. So I have a few really great choices for that. Let's unbox our next one from JW Pie as well. This is the Hana tote. I have it in the mini, but it comes in a multitude of sizes. It's a really popular handbag from JW Pie. So I'm going to open this one up so we can see what it looks like. Oh, this is just such a key silhouette in handbags right now. This is that sort of wrap tote right here with that little bit of ruched detailing. I love this because it's a luxury black suede with the gold hardware, and I feel like that is just such a key mix of fabrics that work really well to look very expensive, but this is also under $100. It comes in different sizes. The Hana is probably one of the biggest handbags right now in terms of silhouette. So whether you get it in this mini, the medium, or the larger sizes, it's definitely going to be an on-trend piece in your wardrobe. It looks, again, I love mixing black and chocolate this season. It looks really great with denim. I end up wearing a ton of black through the winter. I live in New York. I can't help it. I end up wearing just a ton of black. I think it ends up just looking so chic. So this will go so well with my black mock necks, with my two-piece skirt sets that I have, like a ton of black ones, black pants. I end up wearing a lot of wide leg pants in black with a cute tank. So it will go with a lot of my key outfits, blazers, tailored blazers. This would look really great with tailored blazers as well, your suits separate. So let's take a look at what kind of storage it has on the inside. Again, this is the Hana tote that I'm unboxing right now from JW Pie. So it has a side pocket right here. Again, it doesn't have a zipper. And then I like that the lining is a lighter color because you can see what's in your bag. And because it's kind of slouchy and ruched, there's a button closure right here. So it's not a zip closure. So it doesn't give you full closure, but it definitely does hold closed with that button detail. But I like that you can see what's on the inside very easily. I always like a beige lining in my handbags. And because it has that slouchy sort of feel, it's very stuffable. For being a mini bag, you can really, I feel like I could definitely even stuff like my kid's water bottle in here, believe it or not. You can definitely do the essentials, which are, again, keys, wallet, phone essentials. But this is just a really beautiful bag here with that strap detail, with that beautiful gold buckle. This is a removable crossbody strap. So I like that it has the carry handles, or you could do the crossbody strap, which you can do this way or as a shoulder strap. So you can really wear this 3 ways. So that's very useful. So this mini, we unboxed it together. By the way, guys, please leave me your comments and questions as we go along live here. We are live for a reason. On Amazon Live is because you guys can talk to me. We can comment together. We can question together. Let me know which bags you're loving and which ones you feel like you would use and you won't use in your wardrobe. But this one right here, key element is the suede. That gives it that dressed up chic vibe, very polished, very on trend. But this is much more mini than I thought it was going to be. So for $99, I would probably venture to the next bigger size in the Hana from JW Pie, because I do have a lot of mini bags you're going to see in this show, and I thought it would be a similar size to the next bag, which I'm about to show you, very ladylike tote option. I would definitely go for the next bigger size, not the mini in the Hana, but this is really cute if you need a mini bag. It's not that it's not cute, but I would definitely, for me, I would serve more purpose having this a little bit bigger. So here's your mini. You could see, like, compared to my hand, it's just a little bit bigger than my hand. And it does have two different ways to wear it, or really three, because you can wear it crossbody or on your shoulder. But I would go for the next size up in that one, because I know they do have it in multiple sizes. So those are some favorites from JW Pie for this season. Great handbag brand if you're looking for affordable, but distinct, beautiful silhouettes that look really luxury. JW Pie is really great brand for that here on Amazon. So that's our little unboxing from JW Pie. Now let's get into a few satchels. So the key, and you're going to see like my next few bags here, they are all going to be woven. Everything is woven and suede right now. Every bag that catches my eye, I realize those are the textures that are happening. A woven bag, it looks so chic, so designer. This is from Some Rains. It is a perfect medium-sized satchel right here. As you can see, it's kind of like the upper half of my body. It kind of is aligned with that. The woven detail on this looks so expensive. It's under $60. This is that rich, luxurious black. But do you see the difference from your typical plain leather handbag? If you upgrade it with that woven detail, how it gives that instant designer look, and it really looks so expensive. So this has that functional gold clasp right here, which I don't really know why you'd want to open it, but it does have that gold detail. And what's cool about this is it has that top handle. So that's what really gives it the ladylike look. But it also does have, this is a functional shoulder strap. So you can pull this rope detail through and you can wear this as a shoulder bag as well. So you can rock this a couple of ways, but I definitely love it as a top handle satchel. And I like the idea of keeping that clasp right there in the middle. So it really has that fine finish to it and makes it look really rich. Okay, so on the inside, this one has a magnetic closure. And to be honest, I feel like once I stuff it, I'm not really going to be getting much function out of that magnetic closure, but it does have a magnetic closure option. It also has a divider in there. So it is divided into a front and a back section on this one. And I'm looking for where we have some pockets. Okay, so on this inside divider piece, there is a zipper pocket that you can definitely put some key items in. And then it also has just an open pocket right here. So it has two different pockets on that inside divider. Now the negative to that is that you won't have the ability to really stuff it completely open in the middle. I always find that the one thing about dividers is, yes, they give you organization, but they do kind of cut into that stuff ability, as I like to call it. So if this didn't have a divider, I could stuff so many things in there. But with it, it kind of creates that separated space, which is good in one side of the coin. But the other way you have to think about it is you kind of have to divide and conquer. So you can't totally stuff it as if it were just wide open. It does add for extra organization though if it has that divider. So there is a positive to that. I do like a good big open bag though. So I just want to point that out to you, that it does have that middle section. And also with this big shoulder strap, then you kind of, if you want to tuck it away, it's going to take up some room in the bag as well to be able to tuck that in the back. So that shoulder strap is kind of cutting into my storage on that back part of the divider. So that is our woven, very ladylike, very uptown chic tote right here. It's like a medium-sized satchel. It's really the perfect size, like ladies lunching, chic errands moment, shopping moment. Meetings, if you don't want to have an oversized tote, this looks very polished for meetings if you can fit what you need in there. If you don't need like a big laptop and folders and things like that, and it's just like a chic lunch meeting, this is the perfect bag for those kinds of occasions. It's definitely a very daytime friendly bag for me. Satchels like this read daytime events if you're going to a chic event, and you still want to be able to put a bunch of stuff in there. Like if you're an influencer like me and you have to have a camera and a little mini tripod and a mini light and things like that, you can actually fit a bunch of stuff like that equipment in a satchel like this. So I'm really into this satchel right here, guys, with that woven detail. And then I'm going to show you a different version of that, which gives a little bit more of like hobo chic, a little bit more boho. This is like a hobo style bag right here. And when you switch it to that slouchy silhouette like that, and you change it to a little bit more of that cognac suede finish, it changes the tone of the bag completely. So as you just saw, this is like lady lunching. This is like mom going to the next event, which is going to be a trunk or treat for me. Come this week, my son's trunk or treat will be my next mom event. This is the type of slouchy bag that I would grab because you can definitely fit like my son's supplies in there and snack bags and things like that. So I'm going to show you, this is a very functional daytime bag right here. It's stuffed right now. But it does have an actual clasp closure, but it doesn't zip close. So if your bag goes sideways, you're not really going to get that protection. But when it's open and unclasped, you can totally stuff this bag with tons of mom things. For me, I'm a mom of two, a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. So I'm definitely picturing all the things that I will stuff in this bag right here. It would be like 2 water bottles and a third for me. I can definitely swing it. A couple of bags of popcorn, maybe some protein bars, and so on. Keys, wallet, of course, and all those essentials. But keys, wallet, phone. So let's look at what kind of compartments it has on the inside. But this definitely gives a much more relaxed feel. It has that, slouchy shoulder strap. It's very soft, very stuffable. And then it does also give you the longer strap, which is nice and functional as well. So again, with a longer strap, you can always wear it 3 different ways. You can do it with your crossbody on your shoulder or grab the shorter strap. So there's all 3 ways to wear these kinds of bags when you get those 2 strap options. And then the hardware is very impressive on this for being under $60. That gold hardware is really, really beautiful. By the way, this longer strap is detachable if you do want to take that one off at any given moment. There's an inside zip pocket. I do love a good zip so that I know some of my essentials will not fall out. And then on the other side, there is an open pocket as well. So you get a pocket on each side, and then it is just wide open for you to stuff it with all of your mom things. If you're me, it's a mom things, or whatever your things are. If you're running out to the gym and you want to throw some things in there, if you're running to the grocery store and you need to have a bunch of stuff on hand, this is a key silhouette for the season. So it's kind of like the antidote to all of the other structured bags I was just showing you. This is sort of your relaxed, slouchy boho bag. Very on trend, very on point. That faux suede looks expensive, under $60. And again, you're seeing all of my bags for the next few bags in this show are all woven because that's all I'm seeing. Everything is woven. So I love the silhouette on this because it's so moldable, it's so easy, it's soft. We are seeing a return to less structure for some of these totes this season. So this is a key bag right here. And this cognac color is really beautiful. It brings pumpkin spice vibes, brings those fall vibes, and very distinctly seasonal in this color. So check it out. It comes in a bunch of colorways, but this is a very easy shoulder bag right here for your fall season. Okay, what woven trending continues here. Okay, now for your next date night bag. When I say east to west, this is what I mean. It's like that longer east to west look. This is under $42. It's $41 right here, guys. Such an affordable piece. So if you do want a quick going out bag for like a quick date night bag and you don't want to spend a lot, but you want it to look luxe on your shoulder, this is perfect. It's truly the perfect bag. It's so easy. It's understated. It's elegant. It doesn't have a lot of hardware. It's just clean and simple. And then it's finished in that basket weave and just makes it look very current and it's stuffable. It's really stuffable for being a smaller shoulder bag. It's super soft. It's really comfortable, and it's just such an easy piece. It does come in beige as well. I was mentioning in one of my earlier bags that comes in beige. I love a good year-round lighter tone handbag. It also comes in those key tones for the fall as well, like the browns, and I believe it does come in a burgundy as well. Under $50 right here. So soft, you would think it's thousands. It's just really a well-made, easy bag that you can just throw on your shoulder and go. So perfect date night bag right here, you guys. Check that one out in your carousel. I'm having so much fun with my bags. I kind of forgot, like, I have to show you so many before we go, so I want to keep going here. The other must-have, the other key bag right here for your satchels and your totes. This comes in many sizes, many brands, many versions. The one I'm showing you right here is under $55. It looks so beautiful. Faux suede right here that looks just so rich. That stitching detail, those structured top handles. It's kind of that curved suede satchel that we're seeing on all of our celebrities, all of our influencers. Again, you can get it here on this show. It's under $55 for this piece. It has a hidden shoulder strap that you can use for a functional shoulder strap, but I would always recommend to carry it by those structured top handles in that key chocolate color trend. So you do have that functional shoulder strap option. It closes with that lobster clasp right there. So it does have a clasp closure on the inside. It has a zipper pouch and an open pouch. On each side there is a pocket. One is zip and one is open. And this is just, again, your perfect tote. Whether you go for this sort of medium size or the larger version, you can shop many, many versions on Amazon. But if you want to have those key silhouettes, this is the other key satchel right here. So I showed you that ladylike satchel in that woven detail. This is your suede, curved suede satchel that will just make you look updated instantly. The thing about handbags is that they are the key stamp of fashion on your look every single day. So you're grabbing this day in and day out, no matter which top you're wearing, no matter what dress you're wearing. Shout out to Gabriella, who just started following. Gabriella, let me know where you're watching from and if you are into this trendy bag for the fall season. But guys, this is what you're going to put on your arm day in and day out. So you want it to create a feel of luxury and elegance, and that's what this bag does right here. So I could see this when you're traveling, when you're going to meetings, when you're going to events. You can grab this and it can bridge tote meets handbag in the medium size. That's why I love these size totes right now. I don't really have my bigger totes out unless I'm traveling maybe so much anymore, because I love the idea of putting what you need in this sort of medium-sized tote and going about your day in chic style. So less is a little bit more. It has those gold feet on the bottom so that it doesn't get dirty. But the thing I like about faux suede is if you're wearing it out in the elements here in New York, because Gabriella, I'm in New York. I don't know where you're watching from. Suede becomes tricky through the winter season, through the poor weather conditions. So I like the idea that it's not as much of an investment. It's under $55 and I'm not so worried about protecting my beautiful handbag, but it still looks luxury and beautiful. So I love this piece right here. Key tote look is right here. This suede tote right here. Okay. So last but not least, I feel like these couple of clutches are sort of the go-to pieces right now. Wait, let me grab it for you. In terms of a true clutch, now I was showing you some smaller handbags, date night bags and things like that. This is a true clutch item right here for an event, for a date night, for those going out moments. Cindy just started following. Cindy, shout out to you. Let me know what you think in the chat of all of these bags that I'm showing you. These are the key trending bags of the fall season. So this one actually has this functional gold clasp right here. This hardware is how you open this piece, and it has that inside zipper, that faux leather detail on the inside. I have seen this bag, again, all east to west in our silhouettes for our smaller bags this season. So when I say that, it's like a longer version than it is tall, right? So that's how you get that trendy look. But this clutch right here is that envelope style clutch and made into a completely trendy little bag with that functional top handle as well. This comes in, I've also seen it in faux like animal print as well, which I think is also really luxe. But again, everything, as you've seen so many of the bags in this show, everything is woven. So you cannot go wrong with that woven finish. The trendy colors, obviously, you can see are all of the rich autumnal, cognac, chocolate, black, burgundy. Those are going to be your richest colors for the fall and winter season. But this is, I'm seeing this. I actually just saw this on one of my favorite influencers. She was in the Maldives and she had a bag just like this. In a lighter color. This is distinctly fall, very rich, very on trend. All right, guys, so I'm loving this one right here. And then if you want something, I was just mentioning my friend who I saw on vacation, if you want something that still has that woven look but is a little more vacation friendly, or travel friendly, we've been seeing a lot of these gold handle bags with that raffia sort of finish, that straw finish. This makes it fall friendly as well. So having that straw detail in that chocolate brown color makes this vacation friendly, but then you can still bring it home and rock it like in New York weather for my purposes, knowing that I'm going from winter to any vacations, summer vacation ideas or warm weather vacation ideas. I know I have to come back to cold winter months here for the next few months in New York. So I love the idea of doing this sort of woven straw bag in that chocolate with that edgy gold handle. And it also has a gold chain strap as well. So it gives it a little bit like a touch of jewelry with your bag and just an easy stuffable piece. So even with my small bags, I still like them to be functional. I like to be able to fit those keys, wallet, phone, as I like to say, the 3 essentials. Cindy's saying, I love them all. So hard to choose which is my favorite, but I think that slouchy shoulder one is my fave. You know what? I think you're right. I saw so many clicks on that one. So as I'm live here, I see lots of clicks and I saw the most for the slouchy bag, Cindy. So I think you are not alone in that opinion. I think that is definitely the most popular one of the show. All right, guys. Well, those are all of my picks. Cindy, I'm so glad you just started joining and watching, and let me know. Hit me up on social. Let me know which items you end up choosing. I happen to love all of my woven bags. I think this is like my most important satchel style for me in terms of like what I need to do to function in life. This is the other favorite that Cindy was mentioning, I think. There's so many cute ones. There's that shoulder bag, guys. And if you want to check out and shop my really chic, comfortable, buttery smooth mock neck that you're seeing, I also have that linked in the show right here. It's from Easy Gala. It's under $20 and it's a reddish brown. So as you can see, it really holds true to that description because look at versus the chocolate. It has a hint of rust to make it nice and warm on the body. I feel like it warms your skin tone in that reddish brown, but it still goes with all of your chocolate tones, and it will go with burgundy and black as well. So it's such a great top, and I had to link it for you because I think it matches all of the handbags so nicely. So if you're shopping any of them and you want that top that I'm wearing for under $20, that's also here in the show. All right, friends. Well, I am in my handbag heaven here. I hope you've had fun watching At Home with Jackie Moran.